Recently, it came to my attention that my teenage years are a lot more finite than I had thought. Um, Putting it into perspective makes me realize how short of a period your teen years actually are. And it's kind of a funny feeling looking back. It seems like it all happened so quickly in retrospect. But it was, in fact, years worth of me growing and changing and becoming the person that I am today. Everyone experiences it, albeit very differently, and I appreciate the time that I had, but in many ways, it's a bit sad thinking that that aspect of my life is nearly gone. About a month from now, I will turn 20 years old. The big 2-0, the beginning of my 20s, my god. Um, and it's pretty daunting this time around, if you ask me. I've become so used to hearing the word teen when I say my age. Like, it just seems like second nature at this point. And, it's not like my entire world is going to change. Pretty much everything is going to be status quo. It's just like, the idea of inching closer to actual adulthood is a bit unsettling. And sure, legally, I've been an adult since I was 18, but is there ever a time when you feel like an actual adult? Like, there's a little bit of imposter syndrome there, you know what I mean? Like, I think to myself, am I even qualified to be an adult? Does anyone even know how to be an adult, or are we just, like, making it up as we go? That might be one of life's greatest mysteries, I don't know. But, yeah, looking ahead, I really personally hope that my 20s will just be a time to experiment, a time for excitement, and probably a lot of fear. The world is kind of a dark place, and I feel like I've learned that, especially in the last couple of years. But like that being said, like there's also, as a young adult, it will be time to actually like figure out what I want to do with my life. I have a rough idea now, but sometimes in the back of my mind, I think I might not be fit for that future or that career. So I think with that, my goal should be to try new things and to experiment. And that also means like having fun when you can, right? Like the last thing I want to do is spend the latter half of my 20s wasting away in a corporate office or doing Zoom calls from home. Like, I want to do things with my life that feel more meaningful. I want to travel, I want to be independent, and on top of all of that, I think a healthy dose of fear and uncertainty will push me to actually do these things and not waste my time. I think people my age are particularly stifled by so many things. But I think mainly it's, we grew up with screens, constant screen time, and I think there's a lot of anxiety over the state of the world right now, and yeah, but it feels like we're getting complacent, even though we really don't want to. We do too much rotting on our screens, and seriously, like our addiction to screens and social media has been detrimental to our social and behavioral skills. So, perhaps I'm being a bit too cynical, but it's just some food for thought to think about. Anyway, I'm not entirely sure what I will accomplish or what achievements will ultimately make me feel satisfied in my 20s. Like, I have had some achievements in the past, but those are in the past, and now I'm in a period where I think I need to take more initiative to do big things. But yeah, it is such a privilege to be young, and time is so precious that I would hate to squander it. So, like I said though, everyone, I'm not entirely sure what will come to pass. Hell, I might even be fit a couple of years from now, I don't know. But all I know for sure is that whatever happens, happens. And regardless of what does happen, I'm going to make the most of my time here. And I hope that you guys all do the same. Thanks for watching.